Hi everyone, it's NonnaGrace, and I'm from Western New York. No heater today. It doesn't feel too cold, but it doesn't feel super warm either. It's just right. Actually, it's like the Three Bears. Not too hot, not too cold, but just right. Well, today I have the last 10 questions to do from Rowdy's Country Living, so we'll do that. And the first question is, can I swim? Not really. I don't like to put my face in the water. I can do the doggy paddle, and I can do the side stroke, and I can float on my back. None of those, you put your face in the water. Do I prefer a shower or a bath? Well, I really like the bath, but the last time I took the bath and went to get down, it was a lot harder sitting down and getting back up, so I guess the shower is the way to go now. City or nature? Well, depends on what we're doing. If we're visiting, I like to visit where it's a lot more commotion than here, because here can be pretty boring with nothing going on. And when we're camping, I like to be in a crowded campground. I don't like to be in those ones that are just in the woods. I like the sunshine and I like people around me, so I guess I would prefer more city-like than country. City or nature? Well, I like nature to walk in, but I like the commotion of the city. Have you ever had any stitches? Only when I was giving birth to children, and my cut down. But that was when I had the appendix.
Yeah, so you had stitches.
They had stitches. They did that. They did a cut down on the ankle because my veins were so small they couldn't get the IV into the vein. So they had to do a cut down on the ankle. And I remember telling them, I wanted to watch. I says, I have watched my father butcher cows, or the calves. And they kind of chuckled because it was a different. So I kind of watched in the reflection of the glasses of the doctor. Any broken bones? No, I've never broken a bone. And none of my kids have ever broken bones, thank goodness. And you never broke a bone.
I've never broken one.
We've been lucky in that sense. How many TVs do you have? Well, we have, I think, 3 TVs. One is for a game, and one is upstairs, one in the family room, and one in the TV room. But so there's really 4, I guess, if you count the one that's only for a game. That's for the Wii only. Do you dance? I like to dance, but Jim doesn't like to dance. Camping or a hotel? Well, I actually like both. I prefer the camper if you want to make sure you're going to have your own stuff. But I do enjoy going to a nice hotel and having them provide everything for me. How long have you been gardening? Well, we've been gardening all my life. I grew up with my father having several gardens, and I never plant beans, and the reason I don't plant beans is I hate picking beans. I had to pick beans, and I really don't like picking beans, so I prefer not to grow them. And the last question is, do you think you're weird? Well, I think I am, sort of. My daughter says I'm weird, so I must be weird in a way. I like odd things sometimes. I guess that's that's the 40 questions. So if you want to hear the beginning of the questions, you have to go back 1, 2, 3 to the 3 videos before this one, and you'll find the questions to the other questions. There's 10 of them in each one, because I figured it would take so long to answer them all. I couldn't elaborate much on either one, on any of them, if I was to do them all at one shot. Today, Jim finished the stonework. Almost. He's got the steps yet to do. But other than that, it's almost done, and then I'm not sure what he's going to do. Yeah. I go out and I watch for a while, and he says, this one's for you, and I says, nope, I would fall over if I picked it up. They're heavy. Those stones are heavy, and my balance is so bad. And I don't know if it's, I was wondering which ear it is, or if it's both ears, because when I check in the dusting box and I look in, I turn my head to the one way and it's not too bad, but when I turn my head to the other way, I feel like I'm going to be off balance. So I don't know which ear is the bad ear. One is worse than the other, apparently. But I got 10 eggs today, and none of them were laid in the dust area. They were either in the nesting box or the little baby's house. They've been laying them in there. Sometimes they'd lay them in Emma's house too, but they didn't today. Well, I hope you all had a great day. And for those of you that have temperature in the 90s and above, I feel for you. We never hit 90, I don't think. We get really close, but we never hit 90. But we do have high humidity a lot of times. So that makes it feel warmer than what it really is. But we're used to having it colder. Most of our year is cold. We don't have a lot of heat for a very long time. Well, have a great night, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.